Feature Friday.
The freshest. A little bit. We're gonna react to, because it was highly requested by you guys. We're gonna watch RM from BTS being done with BTS's English. So I think he's the only one who can speak English fluently.
But from what I remember
or at
last
this
week,
point.
last week he actually spoke normal. Like.
Yeah. I think he learned. I might be wrong. Please don't. I don't. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on this. But I think he learned by watching Friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what story?
And you know what? I used to have a friend, a school friend. She learned how to speak English by watching Friends. Yeah. It's like, because they have so many episodes.
That is true, actually, and there are jokes.
And they're so nice to watch.
Yeah, Friends is one of those few series that you never get bored of. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen every single bloody episode they've made.
Yeah.
And I still want to watch more.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I would still want to ride the whole Rachel and Ross wave.
Yeah,
just like as if I don't know what's gonna happen.
I know. We were on a break.
Yeah, literally.
Right, so here it is. Let's watch it. Let's see what happens. I don't know how funny this is gonna be, but I assume it's going to be very funny. I presume.
Play it, man.
Explain why you should be the MC. Eric, they can even speak English. They can. I think maybe they can't spell Eric. I wonder if.
That's tough.
He's like, no.
I really want to say yes, but not really.
Do they put forward the effort? Do they try?
No.
That's Eric Nam.
We're talking about the young people's lives, like everyday.
Members pretending to understand her in English.
I think there is a specific contemporary characteristic for the young.
It's got great English.
All the young people in the world.
Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fans to our fans.
Yeah.
두 분 말도 다 중요한데요. I don't like hamburger, but American hamburger is so
Hamburger?
delicious.
Speaking in English. You have no idea what I'm saying. What are you gonna do?
형 무슨 말인지 모르겠어요.
형 무슨 말인지 모르겠어.
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Jimin. Oh, Jimin.
Jimin.
You know what I reminded me of? Do you remember Gibby?
Gibby.
Yeah, Gibby.
Jimin.
You just have to take his top off, and it was Gibby from R. Carly.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I miss those shows. Ever since you said Friends, I miss those shows, dude.
Yeah, we can binge this
God
weekend.
damn.
That's fine.
Yeah, like I don't have stuff to do. Go and click.
Look, mirror, watch my
face.
It's so wow.
Handsome.
Oh, some of the noise.
Yeah.
They pronounce it. Girl.
I'm not sure.
Girl. Please, without lowering your voice. Girl. Milk? Milk? Milk?
안녕하세요. Hello. Hi. How you doing, man?
Hi.
You're God? Yeah. Good.
He's like,
You're
oh my god.
nervous? Yeah. Nervous. Yeah. So can you introduce yourself to?
Help me, please.
Especially exhibition, you can also watch that picture. Not yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, V.
이제 영어는 appreciators.
What?
What?
예? appreciators. 이게 잘못해서 그냥 형은 막 계속 appreciate it.
Oh, I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
통역해드릴게요.
뭐라고 하시는?
What are you?
What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about?
You know, it must be so strange. Like that's like us going to like a Chinese place, like Korean, Russian, any other planet any other country. We don't speak a language, and then one of our friends speaks the language,
and
we're
like,
just sitting there, and they're talking like French, and then you're like, and you know they're paying you to do this as well, and you know this is good promotion too, and you have to pretend like what the heck. But now with the power of the internet, people are so gonna roast you.
So much.
But this is out of love. I can see this coming out of love. This isn't really out of hate.
No,
you know?
not at all.
It's out of love, but
This
it's
is
still
great.
like, god damn. Like, what do you mean? What are you meant to do?
It's like, I don't understand that. Like, what?
That reminds me when I was back in school, and like in my first year in London, and I had to do school here. And one of the things I hated English, right? I just hated it. I didn't like it. When I came here, I had a breakdown. I was like, Mom, I don't want to speak English ever again in my life. I hate the language. I speak Spanish. And you know, my sister was like, one melon. You're gonna end up speaking English, and like probably gonna have like, you know, like,
Better accent out of all of us.
and it's like, well, true story goes
True
forwards,
story.
and it happened. But
true.
whatever. I remember I was like in the classrooms, and especially in English class, where people, they would give each other like a turn to read, right? And I'm maybe 14,
Yeah.
and I had to read out loud, and I remember that, like, I used to try to remember what act, because I figured I could have the voice, whatever voice I wanted to, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I was just like, well, what voice that I know in English could I try to replicate, so at least I don't sound as, you know, stupid. And the funny,
James Bond.
no, because I couldn't do the British accent anyways. Like, I didn't understand it, and it just sort of came. It's not like I was trying to do the British accent. It just came because everyone else was talking like that. But the problem is, where I was going to school, there was a lot of what I call chavs, right? So I don't call them that. Everyone calls them that, and they sort of talk with a different
way, yeah.
and a different tone too.
They
It's
do.
so annoying. I hate it. But anyways, I remember the only things I knew was like, please, can you open the window? Like,
It's like,
bathroom. I didn't even say toilet, because his toilet is not bathroom. I said like, I like apples. I remember like horses.
and
Stupid stuff.
we used to call it soccer, not football, like they do here.
Soccer, yeah.
Because we learned American English, so it was
No,
very.
you
weird.
learned American English. I learned the gibberish. That's what I learned. I
It's
had
like,
no clue, mate.
Sacapuntas type of English.
Yeah, it's like, imagine you know how you go to like Spanish class, right? And then all their teachings is like, hi, how are you? I went on holidays with my family last year.
Yeah.
That's what you learn, right? That's what I knew in English. And then imagine you get placed in the madness, and then they're like, well, speak English, mate. And like things like the register was so difficult for me. I didn't even know what they said, because they said, hey, madam. And I was like, I remember I was the last, because Herrera, right? So H is like right
in the middle.
yeah, in the middle, but we didn't have that many students. So it was like, you know, everyone kept going like, James, bam. Oh my God, they're getting close to me, and everyone kept saying, yes, madam, yes, madam, yes, madam, yes, madam, yes, madam.
And you're like,
And I was like, oh my God, here I come. That was the first day in school, and I was like, well,
here.
yes, madam, you know,
Yes, madam, yes, madam.
yes, madam. And everyone's like, oh
Good,
nice.
good.
I was just like him, like,
Uh-huh.
me, awesome, huh?
Me like puppies.
So stupid, dude. And then the bad thing is, like them, they don't have the necessity or the urge to learn English like this, because they don't have to.
Yeah, they
Who
know.
cares?
Yeah.
But I did. But if I didn't, I would have hanged around with the Spanish kids and the Latino kids and stuff like that, and I could just,
Speak Spanish.
yeah, just ride the year. You know what I mean? Ride the year, just blag it, basically. But they could do that. But I think that's the only way you learn a language. You just gotta put yourself in the hot spot
That's true.
and then just survive.
That's so true.
And trust me, man, the
Oh,
first 4
the-
months is so embarrassing.
They're so bad.
It's hilarious, though. I
remember.
love it.
Well, you went into school, but I went into straight up
College, yeah.
acting classes.
Yeah,
okay.
tough. In front of the public as well, like crowds and stuff.
When I say that, when people handed me scripts for auditions, I used to like read them. That like it would be like 4 sentences, and I would read the 4 sentences like on a loop, like in 5 different ways with like. Trying to find out like what exactly would sound the most normal out of all the 4.
Yeah.
I just gave up halfway through and be like,
Yeah,
you know what? I'm just gonna sound like this for the rest of my life, and that's just it, you know?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, like, they didn't try to, they did. They changed your like the way you spoke, because you were going to the West End and stuff, and years have passed. So what I'm saying is, like, if you really want to, speak a certain way or speak as proper as you possibly can, you can. But like these guys they don't care.
They don't have to.
Exactly, and it's cool. That's fine. But I understand so strongly the uncomfortable, like how uncomfortable they must be feeling right there, because they're like, what the heck is going on?
It just makes them way more marketable. Well, I can't speak today.
Yeah.
Talking about speaking, it just makes them way more relatable.
Yeah, I guess,
marketable when they are like this.
I
Because
don't know if they're marketable, mate, but just
they totally
relatable.
are.
Yeah, no, because of that, they're marketable just because they're
BTS.
exactly, but that makes them more relatable. So I think that just helps the relationship between them and the fans.
Yeah,
And
totally.
it makes people make videos like this, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's great. It's awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a good word.
I love it. J-Hope is always like.
안녕하십니까. 미스터 모시와 함께하는 일본 영어 버른 선생님. 모시 모셨습니다. 안녕하십니까.
Hi baby. 저는 문입니다. 안녕하세요. Decided we chose hanging on.
You must be so bored.
The most beautiful moment in life. That was the youth.
Big summer blowout.
안녕하십니까. 방탄소년단 공식 고등학생 정국입니다. 오늘 몬스터 1분 영어를 함께할 우리 미스터 모씨를 모셔보겠습니다. 안녕하십니까.
몬스터 1분 영어 래퍼 그리고 얘는 정국입니다. 예, 반갑습니다. I appreciate it. 고마울 때 하는 편. 네, 맞아요. 예. 그냥 이제 하시면 돼요. 형이 계속 하는데 appreciate it. 맞아요. 맞네. 감사하다는
I appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Jungkook. I'm there.
Do your best.
Do your best.
Jimmy, why you're always late?
I don't know.
You hate face?
You hate what?
To be fast. So.
You hate. He said you hate to be fast.
Oh, he
Like,
said you hate fast.
You hate fest. You hate fest.
God damn, I feel for them, dude.
You hate fest.
I mean, it seems they have good energy about it. They don't really care, so it's cool.
Yeah, I had a friend that used to say to me, "You go by."
What?
You go by, as in like, are you going to go buy stuff from the store? Buy.
Oh, buy. Not buy, like you're going to
not
buy
like
it.
passing by, but like
Yeah.
actually buying stuff.
Right.
And he was like, every time we would go out, he'd be like, you go buy?
It's like, yes.
Yes. Yes. EYES.
I love people that like are really heavy, like they have a really heavy Spanish accent. I love the way they speak English. It cracks me up
It's
every
the
single time.
best.
And I also love it when they know they're speaking to someone who speaks Spanish, but the people around you speak in English. So then
So
they don't know
try-
the word. They go back to you. ¿Cómo que se dice eso? And then you're like,
Yeah.
sí.
It's the best. I love it. You go by.
저희는 7명이고요.
We are 7 members.
우리 아미들의 마음을 심쿵하게 저격할 수 있어요.
Army's hard.
It's hard.
Arm is hot.
Only English.
You speak English pretty well.
Now I'm so
Nervous.
Nervous.
ready for the show.
Oh.
Wow.
Funny.
What's so funny?
Funny.
2020.
New York steak. We love it. I hate snake.
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 Red Monster, I'm proud of you. Man, I was so impressed.
Impressive.
Possible.
Oh my god, that was so true. Everything past tense is just the word, but with an S at the end. I used to do that
If
all
anyone
the
wants
time.
to see what I'm talking about, the Spanish accent, search up Rafael Nadal.
What had happened was,
Rafael Nadal interview in Rome.
well,
search
what
that
had
up.
happened, and what happened, and
Yeah, what happened in Monte Carlo happened, and what happened in Rome happened, and now we are hearing in Rome. It's like, what did you say?
it happened.
Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable how you've been playing lately. It's so funny.
It's the best, but True word though. True word. Whenever you didn't know
impressive.
the past tense of an actual verb, you just like, or a word, you just like eshed at the end of it.
One of the most difficult things.
Walketed. Marketed.
That was one of the most difficult things.
It rained it.
Because
oh my God.
they would say so fast, especially like with the London accent, and they sometimes have a potato here,
Yeah.
like, just stuck in their throat, and everything was going so fast, and you're like, what?
What is going
Like,
on?
what's
What?
happening? It's the thing that I really felt, when he said, man,
Man.
I thought, like, 2.5 men,
Yeah.
right? I thought that's how you say man,
Like singular.
singular, one, right?
Man.
Same as woman and women.
Yeah, that was so confusing to me too.
I had no clue, dude, when to use which and stuff.
Same.
And I was like, God, it was so confusing, dude.
It was so
It was
confusing.
so
Yeah,
confusing.
I understand it. I understand it so well.
I am proud of you, rap monster.
I am impressed.
Red Monster, I'm proud of you. Man, I was so impressed.
Impressed.
You possible English, man.
Possible English.
Nailed it.
Drop
Perfect.
mics.
That is perfect.
I'm okay, yeah. I'm okay. I'm fine, thank you.
Girl. Unnatural. That's too unnatural. I love how they practice.
Yeah, of course.
Excuse me, Chim Chim.
Hey, how much is this? No, excuse me. Excuse me?
No.
Hey, you pretty, yeah, come on.
What?
Mr. Pardon.
Hi.
He's got a deep ass voice.
My God, 23? My. It's like, what?
So what is going on?
He's trying so hard to concentrate. Look. We appreciate.
아 좋아요.
자, 오늘의 배울 단어 소개를 한번 해드리죠. 네. 오늘 배울 단어 인생에서 가장 중요한 단어 바로 줄라입니다.
알죠?
무슨 뜻이죠?
아 7월 아닙니까?
오늘 배울 영어는 바로 pardon인데요.
Pardon?
스펠링은 P-A-R-D-O-N. pardon입니다. 한번 따라해 주시죠.
Pardon?
그렇게 하면 안
Pardon.
됩니다. 왜냐면
Yeah, that's good.
이 pardon은요 엇박이 중요해요. 들어갈 때.
I worked to be at the EMAs, but now we're here.
Oh, but I'm telling you, man, I don't know how their scalp survives.
Yeah, they
Like, I-
changed their color
I've seen their hairs.
in so many different
color.
colors.
That guy has red hair now.
He does.
Like, who the hell pulls out red hair and looks good? I was
Oh
about to
my
say,
God! Somebody just commented Latino with British accent.
I'm done.
That's it. I'm out. So weird,
I
you
don't know.
know.
That's what happens
It
when
is
you hang
weird.
around. My excuse is that's not excuse, but my reason I think is when you start hanging around with like posh tennis players. I'm serious. Everyone talks the same way, and it's just sort of if you want to, even if you don't want it,
It just
you
ends
end up coming back home and you're like, oh, I'd like a cuppa.
I would love a cup of tea.
Oh, you were the worst though,
Ah.
because you went back to neutral because you wanted to. But the Vale's accent, like her actual performance, like West End nonsense bollocks, is all like it's perfect pronunciation in every word, and like
I don't like to use it
I
much.
hate it so much.
Yeah, I don't like to use it much though. I don't appreciate
But
I
that's
don't
like
appreciate
studied.
it.
Yeah. I hate snake.
I hate the sneaker.
The thing
The
is,
sneaker.
the snicker.
I thought he was talking like sneakers, like the sneakers bar.
Do you remember that? You remember that vine? Do you remember that vine? It's like how to pronounce stuff in a Korean accent.
No, in like Japanese.
Japanese, I
It
mean
was-
Japanese. It's like washing machine. I used
It's
to love
the
that.
best.
I used to.
We used to do that impression all the time.
Yeah.
We used to like quote that
So, hey.
vine all the time.
You're doing the washing, yeah.
Yeah, I'll open the washing machine.
God.
Ferrero Rocher. That was my favorite.
That's
Anyways,
great. That's great.
Yeah, it's great. You know what? I appreciate this so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I love how natural they are though, and I think they do get you know, the funny side, the humor side of it, because it's like it's just part of the job. You know, they have to deal with it, and I think maybe don't be surprised if some of them then come out and they really start talking a little bit better, because
they usually do though, because they do practice a lot of their English off cameras.
Oh no, mate, they're becoming so big.
And they're becoming so global. I think it's a must nowadays for them to understand and like be better.
I mean,
think these
they're
are
already
old
global,
clips,
aren't they?
but these are old clips. Like the more recent clips, I think they're more attuned with it. Like they can hold.
Oh yeah, by the way,
conversations and stuff.
If we're watching like slightly older videos, remember that we're like completely and absolute
Clueless.
virgins when it comes to this stuff.
So clueless.
So I don't mind watching the old stuff to sort of see the progression to the level where you guys are at, that you know them so close.
That's true.
Because I am becoming a fan, you know, like we're becoming fans of them, we're getting to know them. So I don't really mind if we're like I got confused of which arm I was gonna put over. My brain just stopped working. I don't really mind if we're watching like the old ones to just get a feel for who they are and how long they've come, like the way they've improved and progressed.
Absolutely.
Sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
and this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.